Greetings, my Rantians. Hope you all are doing well today, and welcome to another episode of Anno 117. The 9th wave is upon us, and they are coming straight at our first squadron. Our second one is ready to intercept from the flank, so let's make sure they're in a proper position. We have been bringing Julia Augusta up to speed on how we want things run here, okay? Because after the false Emperor Calidus is deposed, we will be installing, or rather, I should say this officially, Rantian will be installing Julia Augusta as our overseer in the realm of 117. So, it's important that we discuss this and let everyone know that is what the plan is. Out of character until I convince them to rework the entire mechanic. Anyway, going back into character. Just wanted to let you all know about this. She has been discussing her plans with our illustrious Empress Amitrina, so we are pretty golden on this front. So what I'm going to do, first and foremost, is I want to crash into this very first squadron that's attacking us right over here. They're going to kill off that ship, unfortunately. I need to attack them before their reinforcements do arrive. It's going to unfortunately kill that Quinquireme, bringing a whole bunch of resources over to our other island, but it is what it is. There are always going to be some casualties, unfortunately, here. Oh, and I do also want to show you guys one thing, because there have been some questions of people asking whether this game session has been on Veteran, and yes, it is. The game session has always been on Veteran. That has never changed. So, when you guys get the save file once it's fully done, then you can choose the game options. You can reduce the city incidents and stuff like that, and go from there. Alright, crash into this first squadron. Get them out of here. Kill them all off. And they stood still for us. Good, 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 good. I think our trireme in the front is going to get destroyed, but it's fine. It's trireme. We'll have the second squadron just shoot from the side and just hold position here and completely swarm them. Completely swarm them. I'm not going to allow this one to land. You killed off one ship, loser. I'm killing off your entire damn fleet and your existence. What more do you want? Okay, you guys pull back. Second squadron will stay here to intercept the main force that's on the way. They're firing at Atlantis' docks right now. He's so goddamn desperate, it's insane. Pull back, pull back, pull back. I think his ships are a little bit stronger as you progress through. But I have seen some videos about Calidus coming out with like 100 ships at any given time. That's also why I made sure that our fleet is ridiculously strong in comparison, because I wasn't certain. I thought that he was going to do the exact same thing to us, but apparently that has not happened. Okay, our ships are getting hit over back there. I need these ones to get back and heal. He might just try to blitz through. They're stuck over on that side, so we'll be fighting this wave in waves, which is kind of good for us. Or he'll just completely ignore us and try to break through like the idiot that he is. One of the two. One of the two. We're absolutely decimating the 9th wave. And I have built up this session to a crazy amount. I want that also known. So, our ships are pretty damn strong. And our army is pretty damn strong. Okay, I do need some guys in the back to tail these guys for sure, so they don't make it to Imperium or kill off the ships that I've already engaged here. Oh, what's happening? Pull back a little bit, pull back. I don't know how many ships I lost in this fight. Either way, we did kill off the 9th wave a little bit easier, I dare say. Okay, pull back over here. I need to bait them in a little bit. Yep. Pretty good, pretty good. They have some additional ships back there, and if you're curious about what the wave strength was here, it was 15. So I'm guessing the last one's going to be wave strength of 20. Okay, that's another one of my ships was destroyed. The Pax Augusta is still somewhere. I want that known, too. She is still alive and kicking, to an extent. But we're going to rebuild a couple of our ships here in a moment. We still have these guys ready in reserve. Bring them forward. Okay, turn around and hit these guys. They were at Atlantis and we held them back simply by using our defenses being our fisheries. 10 out of 10, dude. 10 out of 10. You think you're trying to cripple me economically? It's not gonna happen. It's legit not gonna happen. Didn't even get close to Imperium this time. Okay, get over there and heal up as these guys swarm and destroy. You are pretty damn out of there with the health. You need to move. You can also move. You can also move. You and you. Okay. That's one of my transports, but now I have to get in there and destroy his remaining ships. These guys are good for the most part. I think you two can go back and heal. Now we have some time before the 10th wave. As these guys still are here. Alright, get ready to go, gang.
We stand waiting.
I believe I have screwed with his AI a little bit too much. But it's okay. Yeah, sometimes I like him when these things happen. And I'll have to see how many of our ships he destroyed. So let's get it up in here. And swarm these guys with the full might of the Imperium's navy. Actually, it's half. The other half is over there. He's just getting a taste. He's just essentially getting a taste at this point. Alright, well you guys can stay put and kill off the rest, so you can use the proper stuff that I put on these ships, being the Onagers and the Scorpions if you want. There's one ship that I want to pull out here, being the Drusilla too, if she survives. May or may not, we'll see. May survive with like 1 HP again. See, it's always a good thing. Oh, what's this? Gladiatrix 2, you might die out. It's always a good thing to have a healthy balance of all the different attacks and defenses with regards to the ships. So I love having the archers on there. They are the death lasers, and they may not do as much damage as the Scorpions or the Onagers might, but in the grand scheme of things, they are consistent damage, and I live for consistent damage. Alright, and that was the 9th wave dealt with. Perfect. So I have to see how many ships we did lose. I don't think it was a crazy amount. A lot of them were just damaged. Okay, you go here as well. Essentially, we're just going to corral them close to these repair cranes, as close as possible, so they instantly repair. And notifications, let's see. There was 1, 2... Wait. Okay, 1, 2 ships, and I believe one of them was a transport ship. That's really it. The Imperium's navy is crazy strong. I think I might have overestimated how strong Calidus actually is. I was led to believe that his force was going to be ridiculously strong. Okay, mostly from doing my own little personal research, but I can safely say to you that, at least for me, this is like easier than me dealing with Margaret Hunt's ass. I'm being serious. The only problem I run into is pathfinding issues on the ships themselves. Apart from that, there is no big problem here. Nothing that we can't recover from, I guess, is probably the best way of putting it. You move closer, because we have these two that are working. We'll bring the other ones as close as possible. Let me see which ships in here need to be looked at immediately. We have 4 that are in the danger zone. I also see this one and this one that need a little bit of TLC. In the final wave, I am going to let him get as close as he wants to Imperianopolis and see where he's going to land. I'm going to let him land troops. I feel like that is the best way to do it, because I'm assuming that Calidus is going to be accompanying his ships on the final battle, or the final wave, rather. But then again, he might be full-blown coward and not even show his face.
What could you possibly require?
And truth be told, there might be a DLC in the future that addresses the Emperor mechanic and changes it, but for as far as I know, this is what it is, and I would like to essentially roleplay to the best of my ability us taking him over. Wait, what?
In the years of turmoil that are now bound to follow, remember your choice, Governor.
What? Huh? Was that the 10th wave? Well, did I miscount? I swear I hit 9. Okay, well, false Emperor Calidus, you will kneel! Time for a new emperor.
I should be grateful to the wild, dead Teuton that did it. Gives me an allure.
Julia Augusta is now our new one, and we are a supporter of her reign because she is now the one in control. Okay, well, I guess that is the rebellion over. I think he's in disbelief.
Rely on you like my right hand.
Okay. Imperionopolis, so we have a Triumph Festival of Conquest, and we are going to provide the sails. Wow. Okay, I think there should have been one more wave after that, but we are plus 34 with her. We are, I think we should be consul at that point, not just a supporter. But it is what it is. Okay, well, our navy survived. Our rebellion did survive. The Imperium now has control over the realm of 117, and we are the masters of this realm. So what we need to do now is to just... Actually, I don't know, because this completely threw off all of my plans. I was seriously considering what, you know, that there was going to be another episode after this one that would be the end, but this very well might be the finale. Yeah, I think so. Because I like to provide you guys with the save file. So, yeah, if that's the case, seeing as how the war is over, I think what we need to do is just get the army into an encamped stance. Really just pat everyone on the back, because we have a full-blown triumph happening right now in Imperionopolis, which is fantastic. And let me see if she would want to have, like, a defense... Like, look at our stats in comparison to hers. She doesn't want a defensive pact. Resource monopoly? Really? Oh, okay, I didn't even know that. Yeah, that completely caught me off guard. That should not have been the 10th wave. I don't believe I miscounted.
Remember that we die.
You pursue truth, where most hesitate to follow.
Well, you know what, Zara? You didn't really get involved into this conflict, and I really appreciate you for that, so I'm going to offer you a generous gift. And there you go. You can also have a defensive agreement. And now we just need to increase our reputation with her. And I think here is what I'm going to do. Because I do have this island here, which I don't know. No, you guys should have as many islands as you want to play with when you have this session. So yes, this is going to be the finale. This is the finale episode. It just kind of happened out of nowhere. And we will move on to different ideas, different plans. Not a Smuggler 4. Okay, there were a couple ships that were destroyed, unfortunately. So we have one down here, which I need to get started with. Not a Smuggler 4. Thank you. You can work on that. And we are going to have to get our ships, at least a couple of them, ready to transport our victorious First Legion to Arcadia, because that is the place that we have a lot of open ground over on this side to really house all of our soldiers for the most part.
You have chosen to worship wisdom.
Yeah, okay, so we're getting good with her, which is great. Might even be able to request an alliance here relatively soon, I think. Oh, yeah. So the resource monopolies are going to be the worst part here. I mean, look at our economic power in comparison to Zara at this point. 69.3k in comparison to her 8.6. But yet she's still able to maintain an army of 13.3. Explain that to me. Explain that to me without it saying, oh yeah, that's cheating. I have to see how many troops we can carry at any given time. But we appreciate very much all of our Centurions who got involved here, all of our reinforcements from Rantian itself. I know it wasn't easy to get over here in such a short time to assist us. Specifically, shouting out the Red Star Legion. For those of you who don't know, they are one of our best shock troops in the entire Imperium, and they are here carrying the banner along with the Great Sun Sigil. Let's get all of our soldiers down here, because we're going to transport as many as we can. I think we should just grab a whole bunch of our healthiest ships to help us out with this, otherwise it's going to take forever.
Time flies.
All right.
Do we?
And like I've said before, you guys can do whatever the heck you want with these save files that I send up. And the save file will be on the Discord. That's the only place that I do put them up. So if you would like to play on this session, if you would like to, you know, explore the world, reduce all of the game options in order to have a different time, fix the problems, build up the walls of Atlantis if you so choose to do so, by all means, it'll be on the Discord waiting for you. You can also go ahead and relinquish some of the islands that we have here, for example with Eclipsis if you don't want it, and ask the now Imperial Overseer, as you can see, she's an Imperial Governor, so now she is a governor in service of Rantium. You can ask for a new governor to join the region, and they will go and take the open island for you. So that's a little bit of additional game knowledge.
Ready.
Nice, nice, nice. But at the same time, I definitely feel like the session only sent 9 waves at me, not 10. Not 10. Alright. You can also go back here to help. Our first Legion kicked ass. I seriously, if I knew that that was the final one, I would have let them land. Okay, you get on to this ship. Nikasa, go forward. Aqua Vitae, you can also come forward. We get our legionaries on there first. We're at -4 with the plebeian workforce over here. So we'll go around the Imperium's territories now and see what's really happening and what we can fix. Okay, you're good. You can move out here. Wait for a couple more ships to join in. Do we have any more legionaries, or can we take these Sagittarii along with us? I think we can. I don't see any more legionaries around here. Nope. And the Villa Garrison is now back in and home, so we're all good with that. Okay, here are some additional ships to help us. And you guys are ready to go. Perfect. You 3 can get here. But I guess right now is a really good time to thank all of you guys for being here, sticking through the series, and a lot of new friends who decided that they wanted to stick around until this point. I definitely hope that you guys enjoyed this series, and, you know, there's plenty more to come after this point. I don't plan on stopping. I'm going to continue putting out videos for Anno 117 as the years progress, and this game is just going to become even more epic over time. You know, that's just essentially how it is. Even with Anno 1800, like, it had its own problems when the game first came out, and it became better and better through many years of development cycles. So I'm very optimistic about what this game has to offer. A couple of ideas that I wanted to share with you guys with regards to a subsequent series. I am planning a full-on beauty build type series. And you know what? I'll do us a load of good here. I'm going to go here and turn the voice volume off. Thank you. I am planning a beauty build series, in which case that might happen when the Mega Island is released. I think that's a good idea. I'm playing around with a couple. I have my own session working in the background, and I've been playing around with some beautification type options to see what works and what won't work type deal. And so far, it's been pretty solid, I dare say. So I think that is when we'll have our beauty build series, along with it being a mega city, obviously. And then for the one following this one, I believe what I would like to do is have a series devoted to it, a barbarian invasion style. Yeah, in which we start up in Albion, and we only are allowed to recruit the axe bearers and the chariots. And maybe the Scorpions? I don't know, because the Scorpions are technically Roman units. I only wanted to have, like, and the only 2 that we can get are the Axe Bearers and then the Charioteers, which the Charioteers are... Where are they at? Right over there. I think Slingers could go either way, though. Yeah, I think Slingers can go either way. Maybe some auxiliaries, I don't know. But no, like, major artillery. If we have artillery, it'll only be on our ships, and if I can try, if there are any mods out there that change the look of the soldiers on the ships to not only reflect Roman legionaries, then I will definitely install it or activate it so we can have a more immersive approach. But yeah, those are 2 ideas I have ready to go. And then along with that, I want to... the Crusader Kings 3 video did rather well. So I want to capitalize on that a little bit as well and see what else happens. And there is an idea for Anno 1800 too, which is a full pirate type series. But we'll see. We'll see. I will keep everyone up to date as time progresses, but I do really appreciate you guys being here for the long term and supporting me on this journey. You know, also reaching 13,000 Rantians by the end of last year is truly incredible, and I thank you guys so very much for all of your support, all of your comments, hyping. Really, really fantastic. I appreciate you all beyond what you even can imagine. And I think what we need to do is to end off this incredible series, we need to beautify at least the area down here with a lot of commemorations for the First Legion, who fought tooth and nail to protect us, along with our incredible navy. So you have a navy to play with, you have a legion to play with. Jesus, that's awesome. How come other people don't share their save files? That doesn't make sense to me. Wait, who's protecting whom? Okay, oh, you're over there. Right. Good job, gang. We won the war. I wasn't ever worried, truth be told. We fought like hell in order to reach this point. What the heck is going on? Oh, what the crap. Damn it, it's just the damn soap because of lard. It's more than likely the damn lard. Either the damn lard or the fact that we just don't have charcoal. Which one is it? Who the problem is? Okay, it's lavender. Oh, that ship is dead. Oh, yeah, that's a problem. Okay, well, we can fix that. I'm gonna get 2 of these because I know another Quinquirium also did go down as a result of the False Emperor deciding that he wanted to attack us. That's great. Go and get these guys over to Arcadia and in encampments. You are not needed here, so you can go and link up with the fleet. Alright, let's head on over to Arcadia. Right back over here. And we can start working on the beautification of this back end. So, one thing we're going to have to unfortunately keep is this warehouse. I don't think we're going to need this, honestly. They've been totally fine over here for the most part. The massive battle for Imperianopolis happened here. And we have to make sure that we commemorate it the best way we know how. And that is with a plethora of banners and a good amount of beautifications. This road is going to bother me, but I think it should be okay for the time being. You can go there. And we have instituted the Pax Rantia for sure. This is our spot. And now we need our banners. The banners of the Rantian Imperium are superior. Always will be. Bar none. And get our Legion standard over here. First Legion Imperialis. Boom. Epic. Now, I need to do my best with making archways and stuff like that. We're going to need a commemorative archway. This is where they breached the walls for like a second. And we have fought right here. Along with that, we are going to pave all of these roads and make them marble. Here, I think the second line of defenses also fired briefly, but the third never did. We had our archers fire at them instead, which is a lot better. I don't like where this warehouse is. I think I'm going to put the warehouse in here so we can see our workers go through the walls. Let's do something like this. Link them up like so, and do this here. I don't know why it did this little here. Oh, what the crap? What is that? What are you doing to me? Unreal. Unfreaking real. Okay. Minus 30. We have to get Oh, yeah, now there's a fire. Is that a fire? Is it close to any of my gambling houses? Nope, we're in the clear. Someone just burnt a book. Not a big deal. We can deal with that. And now we make this marble roads going all the way up to Villa Rantia. Hell yeah. Excellent. Did I miss any spot? I don't believe I did. Nice. Okay, that ship has been constructed. I need to... Where is that other one? Okay, I'm not putting a Quinquireme on that route. I know I lost two. It's not Colonia routes. It could be... I think it's a resource route. Yeah, they both died out. Okay, this one we need to put a ship on immediately. Siren Steed 4. You can go on that. And then our transport with all of the resources that we've been sending from Lux Renata also need to be sent over. Why are we not able to fix this? Okay, I just need to do it this way? Okay, game. No, be difficult. Be difficult. I understand. It's kind of a little bit of a clash here, but in the grand scheme of things, fine, I suppose. Alright. Now, we need to make this look more grandiose, absolutely. What do we have here? We can't put that here. Oh, this is better. Screw this archway. Totally forgot I had this. That is just perfect. Hell yeah. Absolutely. I don't know. That color contrast is weird. This is fine. I like that a little bit better. Yeah. Right, you go to there. You can also go there. I guess it's wanting to fill out these spots. That's fine. Actually, no, I changed my mind. This is not the final one. Not the finale. I'll do one more episode of this series. I love it too much. And then I will share the save file, guaranteed. Okay, let's see what we can do here. There's a lot of beautifications I wish I could do, but I just cannot for the life of me find the best possible things. What the crap was that? What? No, that's just not happening. This is also bothering me. There's one road farther than the other. Okay, you're gonna change up. You're gonna do something like this. Yep. We'll have a Shrine of Mars right here. Another Shrine of Mars right here. Again, they're not gonna do anything besides just total beautification. Neptune was our guide. Let's see. Ceres. She fed the people during this incredible conflict. Or insane conflict, rather. Minerva kept us safe. Can we at least put her properly the other... Oh, come on. I guess I can put Minerva here. And then... Well... I'm out of shrines, so what I'm gonna do is you are gonna come right here. This is the only other way that I know how to beautify, truth be told. And then we're gonna get some trees and all that good stuff planted. What trees? Why is there an open area here? Or is it just my eyes playing tricks on me? Oh no, it's like a perversion of the key. Okay. Well, that low-key kind of sucks. What happened here? Oh, we could put some braziers in front. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. So yes, in the official final episode, sorry if I scared everybody, I was thinking, like, just randomly, the war just kind of ended, with Julia Augusta now being the overseer, that I should just end it and provide you guys a save file. But I feel like I'll be doing everyone a disservice if we don't at least walk through our settlements and see what they're all about before sharing the save file. Get a couple of these trees planted. Need some fountains out here, dude. Get a fountain here, and we'll put a fountain right there. Cool. Finally free from the false emperor's yoke, dude. Man, that feels good to say. Christ, did I hate his ass. Every single day. First day, we have to kneel before him, and he says, "Kissing me cheeks. I like it." Huh. You're gonna be kissing someone's cheeks in prison. That's for damn sure now, dude. Okay. Took it a little too far with that one, but yeah, it's fine. Can I disembark all the troops at once? I think I can. Yeah, I can. All of you are gonna go here. You guys can go forward. Hey, that's kind of how it looked when he tried to attack us multiple times. If there's anybody else here. Okay, well, let's get our military complex built up. I do not know what happened with that legionary group that resulted in the name being asterisked out like that. I did not... None of the troops that I had ever had that issue. So, not sure. I do not know. Okay, let's get our artillery as well. Our triumphant First Legion, for sure. Let's just get these guys into their encampments first, I suppose. Because then they're just gonna bug out and walk around it. Because that technically becomes a new structure, I suppose. I learned a lot from this series. Absolutely. I'm very happy that we were able to have this experience, and not to mention it being recognized is really, really important to me. You can go further up here, matter of fact, and take the other onagers with you. Straight up here. You just double click them and they'll all move if they're the same unit. And while they're getting into position, we can head back down here to do a little bit more work. What else can we put? We can put down some impressive columns. You guys are telling me that we need more trees over here in Imperiumopolis, so that's what I'm doing. I'm being a good boy. I'm listening. I'm putting trees down. Maybe some wildflowers? There we go. The great sight of the battle here. Unbelievable. That was a very fun conflict, I have to admit. I do kind of like... I don't know whether it's considered to be horde mode, but that low-key it kind of was. I've always enjoyed it in games, and they did it well-ish here. I just feel his attack patterns were weird. His attack patterns were very, very weird. I knew we would beat him in this episode, though. I knew that for a fact. Alright. Can we put down a fountain over here, or did I goof with this? I goofed. Okay, get rid of that. Where's that big fountain again? You can do this and then this. I kind of like them when they're back-to-back with one another. Like so. And obviously we need some banners. Our banners, and then the officer of the packs. Where are you? I don't know where the heck these guys even are half the time. Officer of the packs right in front. Cool. Is Santa around? I don't know if Santa's around anymore. What the heck? I didn't tell you to go there. What are we gonna put back here behind the... What the crap? Oh, he told him to breathe. Oh, that... Yeah. Please breathe. Please breathe, for the love of all things holy. Can put some of these down, I suppose. Yeah, these noises are something fierce. Recognize the clans that helped us in this conflict as well. The hollow tree right over here. And then an airless barrow. It is the nicest. I think this is the... Well, maybe that way. There we go. Put that down right over here. Put some oaks. All corners of the Imperium came to our aid here to assert our dominance over in Latium and the realm of 117, which is what I like to simulate, and I'm glad that the roleplay element is also appreciated. So on so many different angles and fronts, I'm beyond appreciative of this experience. I absolutely enjoyed every single second of it. Oh, we needed to put down this really mega awesome, really big column, which I never can find the best spot for it. I think maybe we should have it here now. Oh, well, we have one over there. I don't know if we should have one over here now too. But a lot of the banners, I guess we will keep it here. Or we can rebuild one of the lavender farms. We rebuild, yeah, let's rebuild the lavender farms. We don't need this to be our rally point anymore. We beat the clown. He's embarrassed. He's never going to recover. And I would strongly advise all of you to also rebel against the False Emperor if he's in your game. He is always going to be termed and coined now as the False Emperor Calidus. We just have to make sure everyone else also follows suit. Build all of this once again. We will have enough room for all the fields, probably. There's even room for more, but I'm not really min-maxing these at this point. And there has to be one behind our gambling house. Like, why wouldn't there be? Oh, we can't now build over there. Yeah, bad. I yell at myself. I'm totally sane. Don't worry about it. Alright. All the way to there. Finally! Add a little bit more color back up into this spot. Not just a military installation. Speaking of military installation, you head back over here so I can put our artillery in camp stance. The other guys are going to move a lot faster. That's why I wanted to move the artillery. And Obsidium goes there. Sagittari, you're going to move forward. And then our cavalry, followed by our gladiators. I think I'll put our gladiators over into that corner. I'm curious what units they'll add in the future. Here. Like, what are they planning on adding when the Egypt region comes out? You know? What's the theme there? Chariots, we already have those, unless they're planning on having specific Egyptian chariots, which I'm going to assume are going to be better. The Egyptians were known for having incredibly powerful charioteers. So maybe they'll have another variant of them. Maybe there'll be one. It'll be kind of interesting if there would be modules and such that you can use on your soldiers to make them more elite. You know what I mean? Similar with how you put with your ships, but have them for your units instead. Just a thought. I don't know whether that's going to happen. I highly doubt it. Auxilia Belgica. Here. What's this one over here? Okay, that's another legionary. Here. I thought I got all of them, but apparently I didn't. Cohort Seva. You can also go right here in the front. Okay, all of my gladiators, I want them over here. And then I have my cavalry. Oh, there's Eterna over here as well. Oh, okay. See if we can put Eterna right in that corner. Jesus, that is our first legion. Unreal. I did want to get rid of this spot, or at least get rid of these. Let me do that. I want to make this area look kind of cool. We can move this house and this house over to that side. Gives us some room to maneuver. And then our equites, we can bring them up here as well. Gladiator unit right there too, and you can go here. The Nars Cav, let's put them... Oh, what do you want already? Yeah, I'll hail her. She's on our side now. Kind of late for that, but... I guess we take those. And you can come over. I don't like that these two are in weird spots. You are going to have to move it. We have charcoal over here. We can take it over to Imperiumopolis if we need to. Just putting that out there. There's room for you down here. I'm going to move this house over to this side, and then this market should go down here. In fact, the market being down here next to the harbor looks a little bit nicer. And we can keep the... I think that was Zanara's cab. We can keep Zanara's cab over on that side. Yeah, there we go. That looks a lot nicer overall. And now that we have this going, I want to ensure that this is going to be a long-term cash stream for our army. So let's go ahead and build them a nice spot. There's a road over here. Oh, we can build a wall over this side probably, right? Yeah, we can do something like this. I think she's trying to do something. I don't know who that was that just popped up randomly. Go through to here, and then... Is there a good way? There we go. That's nice. All the way down. Here. I see some legionaries with our people over there. I don't know if that's something that... Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. That increases happiness overall. Yeah. Or at least I think I'm researching that at this point. It's right here. Camp campaigning. Yeah. Happiness area effect +1, fire safety, and prestige in the area. Well, I don't need this. How long is it going to take for that? It's 51 minutes. We can put that in there instead. I think I'm going to get rid of this section so that I can bring it down from here a little bit further and over to here as far as it'll go. Nice. So I'm going to need some weapons to be brought over here. Where is the Invictus right now? What? Oh my god, you're just big chilling out here, aren't you? Well... That means you gotta come over here and get some stuff. But that too, we can also get a game going. And I kind of want to try this. Let's see what we can do. We have all of that. Wait, no. Oh, we have 130 bird tons in aspect only. 100 of the... Okay, we have 127. We only have 16 rope. We need more rope. Who over here that can bring some more rope? Because I know we have rope here. Right? 294. The Invictus is going to be the one to help out for sure. I need to get our entire fleet to look nice and pretty again. Along with these 4. And these guys are all empty now too, so they can come and link up with the fleet once more. Alright. Yeah, this side looks pretty sick. I still feel like we need to do more with it, of course. I kind of got sidetracked going down there. Shocker. Eugene guided us from afar What's this one? A Rantian Christmas banner. Not Christmas at the moment. Rantium's banner right there. Get another one of Rantium's banner here. Banner. Banner. Yeah, a lot of banners now. Banner. 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 You know this whole thing started as a meme, right? With me starting the whole banner thing. I never believed that it would take off. Let alone having my own damn banners in the video game. That's insane. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's... Nope, nope, nope. Thank you. Thank you very much. Absolutely not. We have gold coming in here, right? Yeah, we have gold. We have enough gold. Okay, where's the Invictus now? Are you over here? No, but you can bring the rope. We need a lot of rope, because I want that thing to be at maximum. Invictus, you're over here. We're gonna need some weapons, so bring over... I think 50 will suffice. To Arcadia. We're at minus... Or, we're at 0 with plebeians. Why? What the problem is? I think I just need to upgrade, like, one house. And you're it! Great. No longer at 0. Yeah, we'll have a cool castrum design over on this side. Let's go ahead and put down some grass. See, the shade on the grass is what annoys me. But, for our purposes right now, this is fine. We can have the gate be over here, then. A triumphal arch over here. Absolutely. Kind of slanted down, isn't it? I don't know whether that's a good idea. Do it like this, then. No, no, it's just not working. I will keep it like this. I'll keep it like this. Banners of Rantium, flanked with the First Legion. There we go. Awesome. Also need some trees up in here. What is this one? It's an olive tree? Down. Bushes and wildflowers and stuff like that to make it look even more of a nicer spot for our Legion. Because now they're just going to encamp here until you guys decide that you want to warmonger with somebody else. That's pretty much what the plan is. And have a commemorative arch be over here. Your officers of the packs flanking it. Olive trees, I guess. I like the olive trees. Right here. I can leave that spot just open-ish. Is there room over on this side? Oh, I didn't even know. Oh, damn it. See, like, another missed opportunity with this damn column. Every single time. Every single time. It legitimately does not matter. Every damn time. But now I can put it down. That's better. Hell yeah. We can't build up in there, unfortunately, so there's a little bit of a color conflict with the shade of the grass in the corner region over here. Let's see where the Invictus is. I think it's here. Yep. I'm gonna need you to deposit those weapons, and back over here. Form a gate here. And I suppose I can put a gate over on this side. Where does it look like we have a natural path in between the camps? Like, kind of here, no? Yeah, let's put one over here as well. Road through there and road there. Okay. We can pave them. I think we should, because this is a permanent location. I don't know what that sound was, but... Okay. Yeah, just pay all of these. And I do want to honor the request that our legate, the wolf, asked of us, which is to have ample room for our legion to grow crops and, you know, work on the land and all that good stuff. So they will indeed be able to do so not only here, but also in Albion. And as you can see, they are marching out into this spot, which is awesome. They might even go further up into Arcadia. I didn't know that would happen. That's actually kind of sick. That's really cool, in fact. I had no idea that they would start marching like that. Let's see what they do. Are they just going to homes? And talking to people? Okay, yeah, I thought that woman was about to hit a legionary. That's a bad idea. These guys are very battle-hardened right now. I do not think that they'll be afraid of a lady with... Well, the lady with the hammer is probably a badass, so I should retract that. Okay, on Arcadia, I feel a shrine to Cernunnos would be a good idea. Wait, no, I wouldn't be able to even put that there. It would just give me the horrid sign that, oh, there's no road attached the entire damn time. Where's the other really cool one? Is it here? There it is. That works. Is there another design for this? I think there was another design for this. Oh, there was. Oh, I should change it on Imperianopolis. I kind of like that one a little bit better. Put two of these statues right over there. They're impressive columns, excuse me. I have to use the correct terminology. Trees. Bushes about... Where'd those guys go? They're just kind of going door to door. That's kind of sick, even. Oh, what's happening here? Are they conferring with the... What the hell? Okay, I've never seen this before. Yeah, I don't care about that, Ben. It's just there for reasons. It's gonna give me that horrid option, isn't it? Maybe I can get rid of this. Down a little bit more fields. Yes, Ben, I know. Is that one gonna satisfy it? Nope, it does not. Well, deal with it. Deal with it, Ben. Okay, fleet. Victorious, victorious fleet. You are going to... find a spot to hunker down. One trireme survived, and that was that's probably the worst ship I've ever had. And somehow, this damn thing survived? There is no way. Is this going to be a new ship of the Imperium on par with the Scrubbing Buddy? The Aquila, I think that's how I'm saying it correctly. The Aquila was a ship that I purchased from Julia a long time ago, just to satisfy a quick condition. And this damn thing survives. The only trireme that survived. Okay. Okay. Do we have anybody else that's healing up? No, I think that's pretty much it. Unless there's someone in here. Oh, nope. Oh, crap. Crap, crap, crap. Put that in there. Totally forgot about the rope. How much time do we have? Oh, we have enough time. Definitely have enough time. We're putting the rest of the stuff in there. I don't like that the bird tongues and aspect are going down that much, and it's going to cause a problem if our ship doesn't arrive from Albion carrying it. What's that? Chariots and some cloaks. That's beer. Chariots. Roaches. Oh, don't tell me that ship is dead. If that ship is dead, I'm screwed. Let's see. What are you taking? Nope, you're not taking anything. Where are the bird tongues and aspect over here? If it's maxed out. No, I think they did take something, because that doesn't look like it's being constantly consumed by this population. It's somewhere. I have a feeling it's in Latium at this point. And they will deliver here shortly. What are you? Okay, there's the wine route. There's also an easier way to check this if I have a brain. Yeah, there we go. It still exists. I don't know where it's at though. Is it you? No. Does not matter. Okay, what are you guys lacking for? Well, you need iron, and I think at this point I can justify going over here and setting a buy order for iron, even though I am bringing it in. It's just not enough. It's only coming from one source, which is Castrum Aeternum, which I believe is having a wee bit of a problem in it. Yeah, Castrum Aeternum does not have enough workforce population, etc., because they don't have hats, they don't have tunics, they don't have damn near anything. And that is probably because there was a ship that went down. Let's see. Castrum must have its own routes, no? It's more than likely from Arcadia, so let's see. Oh no, Aeternum routes. Yeah, see, I can read. Don't worry. So that was a Pentaconter that went down. That was bringing those goods. Okay, so we will remove this one, and I'll set a new one to build. Oh nope, that's not what I want to do, game. Sorry. Where's this festival at? Umbra? Sure. That's totally fine by me. Why do we have to provide them with a bird tongues and aspect though? Like, can we just not? These are kind of difficult to bring in, game. Let's see how much we can provide to them. -1. Who the problem is? Oh, we're losing out on Garum, too. Oh, right. That whole side kind of was destroyed, wasn't it? They're working on it now. And we are not surprised to see that there's a little bit of an issue over here. Someone get pissed again. But at least we have a, Custodia group over here. That'll be kind of sick. They can deal with that. Right. Okay, so that route is good. So we need a Pentaconter, and then I think... Let me just do a little... check here. So the route, it should be a capital route, in fact. Oh no, that ship is destroyed. Okay. So we need to have... I'll build a trireme for that one. Seeing as how it's just Garum, I'm just gonna put a trireme on that instead of a Pentaconter or a quinquireme. I didn't see that there was one kind of stuck in the key like that. Alright, how are we doing over here? It is really nice that they go out and walk. -4 and 14. Something burning? Yep. I could smell it. Well, at least they're getting to it. Unlike our other settlements. Arcadia is a nice-ish place. Maybe I'll work on this one in the final episode. I think that's probably a good idea. We have not worked on Arcadia at all. But this is a really nice spot that we put for our Legion. Ship is constructed. Great. Okay, I need you to get on that route for Aeternum, like, right now. I have to provide you guys with a decent save file. Right? Right. What other ships did we lose? This is Atlantean routes. Okay, where are you coming from? From Arcadia down to Atlantis. Okay. That why do we have a... This is so weird. I know I probably had something else in the front here at one point, but... I need to put another ship onto that. Okay. Don't deal with those changes. I need another trireme built. Thank you. That's for that one. I kind of screwed it up, but I know that there's sandals on that route. There's a clay one, which also does require a pentaconter. Okay. So we'll put that in the queue. Moving to the next one. 2 on that. Okay, there is... We're going to satisfy this one in a second. The lard route from Arcadia to Imperionopolis technically no longer exists nor is needed. Yeah. We don't need this route at all. So we can fully get rid of that one. What is this? Sturgeon. Oh, the Sturgeon route kind of went belly up, didn't it? Okay, you are also going to get a argument for that. I need to just set the rally point to be right here. I don't need them to go anywhere else. That was our staging point for all of our ships, so... Let's in fact put them out here, because that's a spot that they're not going to conflict with any of our trade routes, and then if you guys just want to go and click on them and move them, or decide you want to fight Zara, either or, you totally can. I heard something else burning. Oh, right over there. Right there, okay. Can we... Please. You're embarrassing me. Game, please, game. Please, game. How are you not able to get... Oh, that's not a road. Oh, crap. Okay, that's embarrassing. There we go. Sorry. Sorry. Now you can get back there. I apologize sincerely. I never said I was good. Game really likes to embarrass me, doesn't it? Okay, you. You are going to get on that Garum route right now. And I know we have a metric ton of Garum laying around, don't we? Should be fresh still. Yeah, we do also have lard over here, too. I might procure it for the good of Imperium and my sanity. And charcoal. Charcoal is actually not a bad one either. There's plenty. Plenty. It doesn't help either that Imperium is praying to Mars, in which case we do go through the lard quite quickly, I guess. No, not necessarily. Wait, hold on. Sandals don't need it. No, we go through the leather a bunch. Okay, never mind. I said the wrong thing. I said the wrong thing the entire time. Okay, this spot needs a little fixing up back here. Never did it. So we're going to work on getting the rest of this stuff pretty much sorted back to how we used to have it before the conflict erupted. But I do hope that you guys enjoyed it. We are now free from the false emperor's yoke. I am the one true emperor here. And now Calidus knows it, being locked away in some prison. You know what? I will send him to Solaria. And if you guys don't know what Solaria is, it is the Imperium's penal colony in the New World in the realm of 1800. I think he would like it there. I think he would like it there. Yeah. But until next time, my friends, thank you so much. Please consider like, commenting, subscribing, hitting that bell button, sharing with your friends. Hyping the videos always helps if you can. And I'll catch you in the next episode, my Rantians.